What's up everybody, welcome back to I am Deacon's YouTube channel. Guys, it's actually a wonderful day here in the coastal parts of Kenya. This is actually Majongani village, one of the most remote villages here in Kenya, and it's actually around 17:30 p.m. of East African time. The sun is shining on me, that's why you can see I'm glowing. Yeah, see, the sun is almost setting and I'm coming to you live from our beautiful homestead. At least now I can say it's beautiful, yeah. But some 2-3 months ago, hey, the look was like very different. If you could have visited this village at that time, let's say 2 months ago or even 3 months ago, it was like very dry, very dry. But right now I can say the village looks even beautiful because of the green surrounding, you know. This green surrounding, even the grass, look. I wish we could have had some sheep or even goats or even cows. We could have been feeding them here. This is just a waste. You know, this village is usually very dry. Sometimes you don't even find grass like this, but at this point the village looks beautiful. Yeah, I'm confidently saying that it looks beautiful. Yeah, so guys, welcome back to Deacon's YouTube channel. Yeah, in case you're meeting me for the very first time, I'm actually Junior Deacons. I'm currently in the village. This village is in the coastal parts of Kenya. Yeah, Kwale County, if you've ever heard of such a county here in Kenya. I was saying that this grass actually looks good. I wish I had some goats or even some sheep. I could have been feeding them here. You see? Right now everything looks good. Look at the corn plantation. The corns are like growing very fast, very fast. Yeah, and my parents have actually been doing amazing work, especially my mom. You know, my mom, what I like about my mom is that she always works so hard. She's not someone that just sits in the house, rest. No, she like usually wants to do something. Yeah, so most of this work, she's the one who usually does it. Though sometimes my dad like usually hire some people. They come here to the farm, then do some weeding. Like you see this place, there are some guys who are hired. They were weeding this place. But we also thank God that we have the tiller machine. The tiller machine has actually simplified work a lot because we don't have to bend and use a jembe to plow the shamba, you see. Like here, this is actually the work of the tiller machine. All of this place has been plowed using the tiller machine. But this place, there are actually some guys. There were actually some guys who are hired to do this place. I'm actually looking for some seedlings that were planted here, the moringa. Yeah, I can see they are here. So the whole of this place, it's only moringa. But some days ago, I think 2-3 days ago, we planted some maize, some corn in this line. You see, we like have 1, 2, 3, 4. We planted some corn in between, but you see here we like have moringa. Yeah, they are like really growing. They are growing very well. So the whole of this place, it's moringa. And this is actually what I was looking for. And they are growing fast. The good thing is that they have been planted when it's actually a rainy season. Guys, you know, I can say this year it's actually a blessed one, because like last year my parents, I don't think if they harvested anything. They planted but they didn't harvest it, and if they harvested, it's just little. Yeah, because it didn't rain. You know, there's a period when usually people expect that it's supposed to be raining, but again it reached the season but it didn't rain. Look at this grass over here. Wow. I wish I had a cow or even a goat. cow or even a goat, but I prefer goats and sheep because they like grow faster, not like cows. And even if you want to take them to the market to sell them, it's very easy. I prefer goats and sheep. It's actually very, very green. It's very green. The environment now looks so nice. Let me go look for some moringa that were planted over there. I want to see the progress. You know, today, I don't know, the day just went so fast. I slept. I woke up at I think at 7 a.m. But when it reached at 10, I felt like sleeping, so I just slept till something like 2 p.m. I was very tired, very tired. I don't know. I'm going to look for some moringa planted over there. Yeah, guys, I bet even you can say that the village looks so nice right now. If you could have come to this village some 1-2 months ago, hey, things were not like this. It was very dry, very dry. But right now we actually thank God so much. We thank God so much because it's raining and we even have water. We can even take shower. You know, even sometimes taking shower every day becomes very difficult just because of lack of water. But when it rains, you can take showers you want in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, even 3 times a day because we have water. Look at this grass. I wish I had some 2-3 goats. We could have been feeding them here. You know, anytime when I see the grass, the green healthy grass like these ones here, I just feel like I wish I had some cows, some sheep, some goats, so that I can feed them. Okay, this is actually what I came to check for. This is actually a half moon. So there are some moringa that were planted here during the challenge. You know, we had a moringa challenge, planting moringa challenge, but unfortunately I was not here. I wish I could be here, but I was not here. So my other siblings, 4 of them, my elder brother, elder sister, and my younger sister and my younger brother, did a moringa challenge. So this is where they actually planted. Look, these ones have really overgrown. They have grown. Look, and they are very healthy. Very healthy. Very healthy. Very healthy. Even some were planted. The reason as to why they've been planted here in the half moon, you see, this place has been dug. This place has been dug to store water. When it rains, water can even accumulate here. And even you see this place looks kind of wet. This place, like here now, it's wet. You see, it's wet, not like here. So this is why they had to plant them here. Some are here. Oh, they have grown so much. But again, I think we have to come with a djembe so that you can do some weeding. You see, you have to do some weeding. Another one. Yeah, these ones have actually already survived. They can't die as of now. They have survived, and it's actually a wonderful thing. If they could been planted when it was not a rainy season, I don't think if they could have survived. Even we had so many trees. Here, but most of them died. But the ones that survived are like growing so fast. But again, I was thinking, you know, we have a tree just in front of the house that my younger brother planted. Yeah, the tree usually grows so fast, and even now it has some seeds. I was thinking of taking the seeds and plant them along the fence where the trees that died were initially. So that is what I was planning to do. We have a neighbor here. Guys, these people are like very, very lazy. Look at how the surrounding looks like. The house is just inside a bush. They don't even care. This, you know, in this village, the local people are mainly the Durumas. This is actually not our original village. This is not where my dad and mom originated from. No, we just bought land here. But the locals here are like very, very lazy people. Now see, the house is just here. I hope you can see it, but it's very bushy. They don't even do weeding. Look how our homestead looks like. We don't have bush anywhere. These guys are usually very, very lazy. So you know, it's usually very dangerous. It's very dangerous to be staying just in between a bush, because we have snakes and all that, different kind of wild animals. Yeah, it's usually not good at all. It's usually not good. But okay, that's their life. I don't care. Look at this. These are actually cowpeas. I think they are cowpeas. Cowpeas? I'm not sure. You know, we do have cowpeas, beans, and green grams. Those leaves usually confuse me, so even differentiating them is a problem. But I think these ones are cowpeas. Yeah, I think they are cowpeas. I usually like the leaves when they are cooked. They are a very, very good escort of eating with ugali. Hey, my brother usually hates that thing. He wants to ugali so much, but for me, I don't hate it. In fact, I like it. But I usually like the one that's being bought, the ready-made one, the flour that is bought ready-made from the shop. Then you cook. But the one that you take maize to the posho mill by yourself for it to be grinded so that you can get flour, it usually have some hard particles. Yeah, I usually can't eat much of it. I usually don't like that. Oh, even here we had some moringa. Yeah, it's good that these guys did some weeding. I don't know if they planted moringa even on this side. Oh, sure. We have one here, we have another one here. Yeah, for me, I like ugali, but I don't like the one that you take to the posho mill by yourself so that you can get the flour. I don't like that, because I was not used to that when I was a kid. Yeah, you know, the one that you take to the posho mill is mostly eaten in the village, but when you go to towns, people do buy the ready-made ones. But the villagers here prefer the one that you take to the posho mill by yourself, because they say that when you eat it, you become stronger. And even you get satisfied fast. Not unlike the one that you buy ready-made in the shop. Yeah, and it's actually very true. It's usually very, very true. When you eat the one that you take the posho meal by yourself, you even become stronger than the other one. But I don't like that. The maize have really overgrown. They have grown so fast. And even this one, I can see one has started. Look. Right now, let's say 1-2 weeks from now, when you pass Vepe, 1 week, 2 weeks from now, you know, we like have a road here. We have a road here. VP is actually a greeting. Yeah, VP, meaning that VP, how are you? Something like that. How are you, VP? We have a road here. So I was saying that some 1 week or 2 weeks from now, if you pass here, if you pass in this path, you'll not be able to see our homestead, the house, because the maize will have grown taller and taller and taller and taller. Yeah, they are growing so fast. I came here now, it's actually almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, they were, the ones that were very tall were like of this size, but right now, see, they have really grown so much. And they even planted some groundnuts. Life in the village, when you come to the village, it's actually a very, very different experience. Like right now, you know, I've been to the village 2 weeks. I usually don't go for a walk. I just stay here at our homestead, day in, day out, day in. It's only yesterday that I and Hansel took some walk as we were doing our vlog on his channel. Yeah, it's only yesterday that we took a walk, and we had not even planned for it. You know, I'm actually a person who likes walking, seeing different things, not just being in the house day in, day out. No, because you know, you can't even make connections when you are just in the house. You have to walk, meet with people. Yeah, but here there's nowhere where I can go for a walk. Not really. But when I'm in Ukunda, I usually go for a walk. Yeah, I don't like staying in the house just the whole day. No, not really. But the good thing is that ever since I came here, I feel relaxed. This place is secured. Yeah, I even feel secured. I just feel secured. I like the place where I will like stay. This is actually the good thing. And even I've come in a good season, whereby it's rainy season. The environment is very good. You know, I really like nature so much. I just like seeing this green surrounding. When I'm away from the village, there is nowhere where you can see even maize have been planted or even grass. It's very difficult even to see grass. And even if you see grass, they are not healthy like these ones here. Yeah, so one thing I just like the nature, how it looks. It looks very, very nice. And even seeing the sunset when you're in the town, it's like very, very difficult sometimes at some places, especially where we stay, because we like have a lot of buildings. This is what we call extreme village life. Extreme village life. By the way, ever since I came here, I've been eating a lot of pawpaw. I really like pawpaw. You see, we have a lot of them. We usually eat pawpaw every day. We even have some on that side. We usually eat pawpaw every day. That's the good thing. In town, in Ukunda, it's very, these green things, these vegetables and fruits, they are actually very, very expensive. In Ukunda town, they are usually very expensive. Usually very expensive. Not affordable. You know in Ukunda there's a kind of inflation because it's actually a touristic place. But ever since I came here, I've been eating pawpaw. Yeah, I really like fruit so much. I'm actually a vegetarian. I like fruit so much. Yeah, so the things that I'm planning today, I've been so lazy. I was not feeling good. I don't think if I was not sick, but I was not feeling good. I was not feeling good. But I have to do some plans. You see, we have 4 dogs here. They really get problem right now because it's actually a rainy season. And I have to construct for them something here. Should I do it maybe tomorrow? Yeah, there are so many stuff that I had to do today, but again, I just spent almost half the day sleeping. I feel wasted so much. Yeah, but sometimes sleeping, it's actually healthy. When you feel like sleep, just sleep. You will feel healthy. Like right now, I feel I'm okay. Yeah. So I was thinking of the day just went without me doing anything. After waking up, I've been scrolling on my phone, on YouTube, watching a lot of YouTube videos. You know, I'm a person who is actually addicted to this YouTube thing, watching YouTube videos. I can spend the whole day watching YouTube videos. Yeah, but again, it usually helps me because I learn a lot. So I was saying that I was thinking of building them a house maybe tomorrow, and again from tomorrow we are supposed to be bringing sand, soil, and some stones. Yeah, we need to do some construction where the stand for which we have to place the huge tank. Yeah, we have to do so. So hopefully tomorrow I think we may start doing so. But building the house, I'm not sure if it will be tomorrow. Yeah, because it's not even an easy work. Yeah, I'll see. I have so many things to be doing, you know. Yeah, but right now I'm actually feeling good because I'm not schooling anymore. I finished high school last year, so I don't have stress. Oh, I have to study, I have to get in touch with my books and some things like that. No, I'm actually a free man. When when you are in school, you are usually like a slave. There are some things you can't do because you are studying. You have to attend to school, you have to study. Yeah, so guys, that is it.